Doing sequences and series. In today's lecture, we will take some more question based on sequences and series. First question is, the sum of m terms of an AP is same as the sum of its n terms. Show that the sum of its m plus n terms is 0. So what is given to us? Sum of m terms of an AP is same as sum of n terms of AP. So we have the condition that Sm is equal to Sn where m is not equal to n. We have given that sum of first m terms is equal to sum of first n terms. Sum of its n terms. So sum of m plus n terms is 0. So we have to find S of m plus n. Sum of first m plus n terms is equal to m plus n by 2. This is the formula 2a plus n minus 1 times d. To find S sum of m plus n terms, what we need is the value of a and value of d. So let a be the first term and d be the common difference and use the given condition. So sum of first m terms is m by 2, 2a plus m minus 1 times d, and sum of n terms is n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 times d. Now simplify it. Open the brackets. It is 2am plus m square minus m into d, 2an n square minus n into d. Combine this with this. So it is 2a m minus n and this with this. So we have m square minus m minus n square minus n into d. Now solve this using m square minus n square as m minus n, m plus n. So here we have m minus n and m plus n. So now take common m minus n. So we have m minus n here, m minus n here and n minus m here. So when we take m minus n common from all these, we will get here as minus 1. Common means we are dividing the whole term, these two terms with m minus n. So divide this with m minus n, we are left with 2a. Divide this with m minus n, we are left with m plus n, and dividing n minus m with m minus n, we are left with minus 1. So it is minus 1 times d. So we have either m minus n 0 or 2a plus m minus 1 times m plus n minus 1 times d is 0. But m minus n is not 0, because if it is 0 then m should be equal to n, which is not true. So what is 0? This bracket is 0. So we have 2a plus m minus n minus 1 times d is 0. So now we want to find sum of m plus n terms. So sum of m plus n terms is equal to m plus n by 2, 2a plus into m plus n minus 1 times d. So here we have the value from 1, 2a plus m minus 1, m plus n minus 1 times d is equal to 0. So this is 0. So we have m plus n by 2 into 0 is 0. So we have shown that sum of m plus n terms is 0. Next question. The sum of n terms of two APs are in the ratio 5n plus 4 to 9n plus 6. Find the ratio of their 18th terms. So what we have given two arithmetic progression and the ratio of their sums is 5n plus 4 ratio 9n plus 6. We have to find the 18th ratio of 18th terms. So let a1 a2 be the first term and d1 d2 be the second of common difference of two arithmetic प्रोग्रेशंस. a1 जो है वो फर्स्ट अर्थमेटिक प्रोग्रेशन की फर्स्ट टर्म है और d1 कॉमन डिफरेंस. इसी तरह सिमिलरली a2 एंड d2 आर द इज द फर्स्ट टर्म ऑफ द सेकेंड अर्थमेटिक प्रोग्रेशन एंड कॉमन डिफरेंस ऑफ द अर्थमेटिक प्रोग्रेशन. Let us write the ratio of their 18th term. So what is formula of nth term? It is a plus n minus 1 times d. This is the formula for nth term of any AP. So what is formula for 18th term of first AP, whose common difference is d1 and first term is a1? So it is a1 plus 18 minus 1 times d1, and next is a2 plus 18 minus 1 into d2. What we want to make here sum of the series, because we have given ratio of sum of the arithmetic progressions. Clear? So what is the formula for sum? In the formula for sum, there is 2a. Here it is n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 times d. So instead of a here, we want to make here 2a. So we will multiply as well as divide with the same number. Suppose we have 3 here. If I multiply with 2 and divide by 2, it remains the same. So multiply the denominator and numerator. numerator को 2 से मल्टीप्लाई किया, डिनोमिनेटर को भी 2 से मल्टीप्लाई किया. We will get 2a1 plus 17 into 2 is 34 d1, and next we have 2a2 plus 17 into 2, that is 34 d2. Now here it is n minus 1. How to write 34 in terms of n minus 1? So 34 can be written as 35 minus 1. So here instead of 34 we have written 35 minus 1 into d1, and here it is 35 minus 1 into d1. Now this is same as the format as written in the formula, but what is missing here? N by 2. So what is n here? According to this, n is 35. So again multiply and divide with the same number, that is 35 by 2 in the numerator and 35 by 2 in the denominator. We will get 35 by 2, 2a plus 35 minus 1 times d1, and 35 by 2, 2a, 2 plus 35 minus 1 times d2. What is this? This is formula for sum of first 35 terms of first arithmetic progression, and this is formula for sum of first 35 terms of arithmetic progression, which is second. So it is sum of 35 terms of first series and it is sum of 35 terms of second series, but we have given the ratio of sum of first terms, sum of n terms of first series and sum of n terms of second series. So what is n here? N is 35 and we have the ratio 5n plus 4 upon 9n plus 6. This is given to us. So what is n here? Put n as 35 in the ratio which is given to us. So put n as 35 here. We have 179 upon 231, which is the ratio of their 18th term. This is what we want to find. So this is all about the question. Next is, if the sum of first m terms of AP vanishes. Vanishes means 0. So what we have given? We have given sum of first m terms of AP vanishes. So let D be the common difference and sum of m terms is m by 2, 2a plus m minus 1 times D is equal to 0. This is given to us. Show that sum of next n terms is this, where a is the first term. So a is the first term given to us. What is given to us? We have sum of m terms as 0. We need to find sum of next m terms. It is like that we have given sum of first 10 terms and we want to find next sum of next 20 terms. Means these sum of first 10 terms given to us and we need to find next sum of next 10 terms. So we have given Sm, which is 0. We want to find Sn next n terms. So how many total terms are there? There are 20 terms, total 20 terms. So total m plus n terms. So we have S of m plus n are the total sum given to us. So we have sum of m terms as 0. Now find D here. So what is D? This is 2a plus m minus 1 times d is equal to 0. So d is minus 2a upon m minus 1. We need to find sum of next n terms. So what we want to find? Sum of next term. To find the sum of next n terms, we need to subtract total sum of m plus n minus sum of m terms. मीन्स जो आपके पास टोटल टर्म्स थी ना एस एम प्लस एन, उसमें से आपने फर्स्ट m टर्म्स का सम अगर माइनस कर दें तो हमें किसका सम मिल जाएगा? n टर्म्स का सम मिल जाएगा. मीन्स अगर आपके पास टोटल 20 टर्म्स थी, उसमें से अगर मैं फर्स्ट 10 माइनस कर दूं तो मेरे पास जो सम बचेगा वो किसका बचेगा? अगली 10 टर्म्स का, जो 20 में से 10 माइनस हुई है. सो दिस इज द सम ऑफ नेक्स्ट 10 terms after this 10. Clear? So sum of m plus n terms, formula for sum of n plus n terms is m plus n by 2, 2a plus m plus n minus 1 times d, and we have value of d here. Put the value of d and sum of m terms is 0. So this is what we get. So 2 से 2 cancel, take a common, यहाँ पे भी 2 से 2 cancel when we multiply this. So we have 1 here and we have minus 1 here, and here it is m plus n minus 1 upon m minus 1. Take LCM and solve it. We will get minus a m plus n into n m minus 1. Next is, if the pth term of AP is 1 by q, so TP is equal to 1 by q. So TP, what is pth term? What is nth term? Formula for nth term, Tn is equal to a plus n minus 1 times d. So what is TP? Put p here instead of n. So we have a plus p minus 1 times d, which is given to as 1 by q, and the qth term is 1 by p. So TQ is equal to a plus q minus 1 times d is 1 by p. Prove that the sum of PQ terms must be this. So we need to find SPQ, sum of PQ terms. Means PQ by 2, formula 2A plus n minus 1 times D. So to find the sum of PQ terms, we need to find common difference as well as the first term. So A and D. So let us now find A and D. How to find A and D? By using 1 and 2. So by subtracting 2 from 1, what will we get? We will get 1 by q minus 1 upon p, a plus p minus 1d minus a minus q minus 1d. Take this cancel with this, take d common, we have p minus q times d. Here also take LCM, we will get p minus q upon pq. This cancel with this, so d is 1 upon pq. Next, put d in any of the equation 1 or 2. From 1 we will get the value of a, and the value of a is 1 upon pq. So write formula for Sn, which is n by 2, 2a n minus 1d. We have with us a as well as d. Now write SPQ. Instead of n, we will write PQ upon 2, 2a, a is 1 upon PQ, plus n is PQ, minus 1 times d, d is also 1 upon PQ. So solving this, after solving this, we will get the answer. So that is all about today's lecture. In the next lecture, we will do some more question based on sequences and series. So thank you for watching the video.